Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we are reacting to Michigan versus Arkansas State.
Trash.
And honestly, I watched this game and I knew it was over like after, or I stopped watching after like the second half. I had to go do something. So there's gonna be some stuff that I don't know about. I'm gonna be able to react to like live and see. But I did see some clips on Twitter, and honestly, we'll just give my overall thoughts. And we're going to go against USC. I think the number 5 team this week. And so yeah, this is going to be interesting because this game right here, it evidently showed us where we're good at and where we need to improve at. As far as like the quarterback and the running back position, and there's definitely a lot of potential in both of those areas. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop into it. But before we do, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for getting the last video I did, Michigan versus Texas, to 1,000 views, and got a whole bunch of likes, whole bunch of comments. Continue to comment, continue to watch, and continue to just be a part of this channel and be a part of the community. Because honestly, it's been so much fun to be able to do these reactions for you guys. And yeah, I love college football. And without further ado, let's hop into it. Here we go.
Tommy Doman puts his right foot into it. Knock we go for Ann Arbor.
Yes, sir. Man, a lot of games at home.
Rainer to the outside. Catch made. First down, Arkansas State.
Got to catch him.
Corey Rucker. Expect to see a characteristic from Michigan. They got to get it cleaned up. Rainer picks it up.
Got to carry it. Got to keep the ball. That was a nice play by Will Johnson, especially since he missed that tackle.
Rainer lets it fly. Catch made.
That was a little bit of a duck, I'm not going to lie. That ball looked a little bit weird, the way he threw it. Nice.
Gonna be close.
I'm not going to lie, right here, I thought they were going to go for it, but they just ended up kicking a field goal, which was weird. And they missed it, too. They missed it, too. If they would have went for it, they probably would have got it. Like just a QB sneak. Nice.
Morgan hit hard. He's going
way to go, way to go.
Of the first down. Edwards in the backfield. Edwards gets it. Edwards met at the line.
First down.
It'll depend on the spot.
First down, yep.
Warren to pass to the outside.
Nice pass.
First down, Wolverines. 3rd and 6, empty backfield. Cross the middle, Loveland. First down, Wolverines.
And honestly, this is the recipe for success when it comes to Davis Warren. Just make sure he gets like somebody with a nice short pass. Literally, this will keep it will keep the offense rolling if he just stops like looking for these crazy throws. He just has to hit these short passes, like just get into a rhythm. Just get him into a rhythm, find these open receivers, and find ways to make sure that his other receivers, instead of just Colston Loveland, gets a chance to like get the ball. Like, you know, just continue to get those short passes where they're able to, you know, make some plays after they catch the ball. You know what I mean? Just get him into a rhythm. It'll be so much easier.
Every single year. And
man, Colston Loveland is the best, man. I love him.
Really on every. From the 30, another give. Mullins tries the right side.
Nice. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Man.
Sharon Moore said, establish the line of scrimmage on offense. They did it on that.
And I'm so glad that we still have the same like duo like running back. Like last year we had Blake Corum and Donovan Edwards. Amazing duo. Honestly, personally, I would say the best duo in college football when it came to running back position. But now we still have it in Kalel Mullings and Donovan Edwards. And I think that as long as they continue to be powerful runners and not trying to look for like these crazy runs, just like get the yards that we need. Just get the yards that we need and get the first downs. Like if you can get the yards and get the first downs, then we're good. Like as long as we're getting yards, like it doesn't have to be constant crazy home run plays where they just get these crazy runs. And of course we want those to come, but those first downs are going to be the difference between us being able to have more opportunities to, you know, throw the ball, because then they're going to have to constantly worry about the runs, which they did last year and the year before. You know, they had to account for the run and the pass as well, because we just had such an amazing run game. And even in 2021, I seen a video on Twitter. But yeah, we just have to continue to establish the run and make sure that our run game gets back to the way that it was in past years. So let's just keep doing that. Like literally, this game was really good when it came to the run. Rush yards were really good at the end of the game. Like, bro, he was just waiting. That's really good. I love that.
Blitz coming.
Interception.
Down the sideline, pushed out of bounds inside the 15.
The mistake with that, literally, you see Donovan Edwards miss the block that allows Davis Warren to get hit. And you can say that it's Davis Warren's fault because he should have gotten the ball like out of the like it should have been like thrown away. And I think that's true. But you also have to remember, like, he had to put like a whole bunch of power on the ball, and he was getting hit at the same time. Sorry. So we just have to give him a little bit of grace right here for this one. I don't think that it was his fault. You know, I mean, Donovan Edwards missed the blocking assignment, and you know, normally that would be Donovan Edwards' job to get that. But yeah, this one right here wasn't on him. This one right here necessarily wasn't on him. If he would have got more power on the ball and would have got it away, then hey, it would have been a lot better. But it was an interception and it cost us. Just have to be better.
Running back usually has responsibility for a secondary element.
I feel like he was really trying to throw it out.
There was a few Arkansas State defenders in his face, but Davis Warren just take the sack.
True. Oh yeah, don't even throw it. Just take the sack too. Yeah, he could have done the line. That was a nice pass. Bro, I had seen this on Twitter, and bro was just like, yeah. Huh? And he just wasn't there at all. Like, I don't know what happened right there, if it was a miscommunication, but yeah. And then, like, there's nobody blocking him, and just go straight down. Like, that's insane.
Number 6, Dante Joyner coming off the right side, so he thought that's his guy, but Marlon Klein ended up taking him.
It is what it is. They were going crazy this game. I love it.
Bobbled snap. Warren.
Bang. Nice.
Strike right in the hands of Moore, his third catch.
Man, like, that was a good pass.
Handoff.
And that's what I mean. Davis Warren isn't a bad passer. It's just when those key moments, when like those high stress intensity moments get to him, or where he doesn't feel like he can pass the ball, he just will throw it up and hope someone catches it. And you just can't do that. You can't do that. You either have to take the sack and wait for another chance for the next drive, or you have to improvise and do something. Like, you got to improvise and make a play. And I think that's where Alex Orji would probably be a lot better at, is improvising and using his legs, than Davis Warren. Just because Davis Warren doesn't really run like that. Or I think what is his name? Joel Klatt, he says, you know, playing above the X's and O's. And that's when you know, improvise, when a quarterback like improvises and he uses his feet to really make plays and to make something happen. And that's what JJ McCarthy did so well last year, was playing above the X's and O's. Shout out to Joel Klatt for telling me that. But literally improvising, making plays, making sure that things were being able to be salvaged out of a bad situation, like that one pass that he made to Colston Loveland, where he just directed him like downfield, like he told him to go upfield, and then just made the catch, and I think it was a touchdown. So yeah, he just has to be better at improvising in those situations like that.
Mullings again, left side, slips a tackle inside the 20.
Good run.
Down at the 5.
Good run.
Kalel Mullings, another.
Literally, like, these are really, really, really good passes.
Again, Warren steps up.
And I don't know what he saw right here. I don't know if like the ball slipped out of his hand. I think there was some contact with a defender when he threw the ball to make it to have the pass go that way. But yeah, I don't know what happened right here. I really don't. And it's unfortunate that that happened, because it's just small mistakes like this. Like, literally, it's like a minute 13 left in the first half, and we don't even need that much. Like, we really don't need a whole bunch of yards or anything like that. Like, honestly, we could take a field goal or literally just get some easy points, or even just get off the field and just let defense lock it down for the last like minute 13. But you know, it's small stuff like this. We can't afford for this, especially against big teams.
All kinds of time and space.
Clock on 3rd and short.
Yeah, think about Kyle Juszczyk of the 49ers. Warren to pass, and it's intercepted.
And this right here, I can't really defend. Like, this right here, I can't really defend. But I mean, even looking at his stats at the bottom, 2 interceptions, yes, but 122 yards and 11 and 13. Like, literally, he was still making good passes, and I still like Davis Warren because he has the potential to be a great passer. Has a potential to be a great passer and a great quarterback for Michigan. But when you have mistakes like this, it's unfortunate, literally, because he threw 3 interceptions this game. I think he threw like another one after this. I'm not sure, but yeah. And I was seeing people on Twitter, talk about this, and I'm like, I mean, yeah, it's definitely unfortunate, and I really want to see what Alex Orji is like, because I mean they are set on Davis Warren playing as the starting quarterback for Michigan, and a lot of people are saying that Alex Orji wasn't a good passer. So if this is what Davis Warren is like, I'm not sure what Alex Orji is going to be like, but we have to be able to give Alex a chance to be able to see what he can do. And I know that Sharon Moore talked about Alex Orji being the quarterback going against USC this week. So we're going to see what Alex Orji is like and see why Davis Warren has been the starting quarterback for these first couple of games. And just kind of get an idea of where we're going to move forward at. Because depending on how Alex Orji plays and how he performs, it can literally it can be careful what you wish for, because now you're going to get it. Because either he can be like a Jalen Milroe type of player where he can throw the ball well and run well, or he can just be only good at running the ball. And improvising, but his passing game is just all the way off. So we're going to see what happens. Literally, we're going to see what happens if Alex Orji gets a chance to, really run the offense and throw the ball. Because we're really going to see, especially because a lot of people have been, criticizing how Davis Warren has been playing. But outside of these interceptions, he has been making good passes and he has been making good plays. Like, he is not a bad quarterback by any means. But it's just the small mistakes like this that, people want to blow out of proportion or really make upset, and compare him to JJ McCarthy, which isn't fair. I don't think it's fair, even though there are some similarities just in their play style. But I don't think it's fair because JJ was in a different position than Davis Warren is right now. It's completely different. It's completely different. And you have to look at it like that. Like, this is it's not a completely different Michigan team, but it's a different Michigan team. It's not the same. And so you have to, handle these situations or look at these things with an objective lens, and not just like, oh, he's bad or he threw these interceptions and he's just a bad quarterback. Like, no, he's not. He's a fantastic quarterback in the moments where, or like just when things aren't, getting too hype, when things aren't, going haywire. He's a really good quarterback. But in these situations like these, I don't know what happens. I can't tell you what happens, but I mean, everybody makes mistakes and you just have to get better at them. So I hope that he continues to get better and be a fantastic quarterback, because he's really good. He's really good in my opinion.
Attempted again, his third pick of the game. Arkansas State is in Michigan.
There's a Marion Walker.
Yo.
He fell, but they were trying to get Samaj Morgan there on the crosser.
I personally thought that was twice. Homie once can't get fooled again.
Tries the left side, and he's close to a first.
Oh, and we got Alex Orji in the game. Let's see what he does. Nice. Nice. And he's a big boy, so I feel like he's going to lay some blocks. I feel like he can. Man, he should have plenty of reps. Second and 10, okay. I love that. Nice pitch. Nice pitch. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Take off. Take off. Woo. I love that. That's really good. I love that.
Cracks and secures the line of scrimmage, and then Big Miles.
I'm telling you, this could definitely be a dynamic offense with Alex Orji. Just because they have to afford for the run that Alex provides. This right here, touchdown.
Michigan. Hogan Hansen.
And I think people are going to look at this and treat this as if, this makes Alex Orji the de facto right choice for being quarterback for Michigan, which, I mean, it's one drive and you can't really take too much just from one drive. Even though I love Alex Orji, don't get me wrong. But it's like when you're playing college football and you're like the one that drives the football down the field all the way, like if you're playing like quarterback or running back, and then they like take you out of the game and then someone else like gets a touchdown. I hate when that happens. And it's not saying it's like this because he was in the drive for like the entire time and he made this pass. And even though the pass looked like it was like very low and I thought it was going to hit the ground, he still made the pass and, Hansen got the touchdown. But, this was just one drive. This was just one drive. And I don't want people to, just get overly excited or just, put all these crazy expectations on Alex to where he just feels like he has to do other stuff. Like, I want him to play his game and just play it the way that the coaches are telling him to play it, because I don't want, the noise and stuff like that to cause him to, play how he's not meant to play the game. Like, because I want to see him be a very good passer and use those legs to be able to create, these crazy stuff, like create these crazy plays, playing above the X's and O's. And so I definitely want him to at least have a chance to be the quarterback. Like, I really want to see what our team would look like if he is the quarterback for us. And if he's the right if he's the right person to play in the quarterback position for Michigan. And honestly, this drive was definitely very good. Very good. They moved the ball very well. And literally the defense had to account for him, running the ball because he's such a good runner. He's such a good runner, and he is very good at creating just chaos on the field, because now every single defensive coordinator who has to coach against Michigan is going to have to account for him running the ball like people do when it comes to Alabama, because Jalen Miro can just cut and run and just make a giant gain of yards because he can. And I think that if Alex Orji continues to develop and become a great passer, we could definitely have an amazing and dynamic offense on Michigan. And literally we could be in a better position than people think that we are going to be. Like, I definitely think that if Alex Orji becomes a great passer and our wide receivers are able to, get in the rhythm, definitely could be in the top 10 and definitely can take the fight to Ohio State and Penn State. I don't know if it's a guaranteed win, but definitely we'll put up a fight. We'll definitely put up a fight. And honestly, I can't wait to see how Alex Orji does against USC, because this will give us really an idea of what we could be expecting for the future.
On the score, saying, my goodness, we need to stop the run.
Literally.
Forget about the tight end out of the backfield. Touchdown.
Now I think the ball just kind of went down because he had to jump and throw it.
All right, good job. Had some good moments in this one. I mean, they rushed for over 300 yards, but some things to clean up for sure. But Michigan
absolutely
with a 10-point win.
7 penalties though is not good. Gotta be better and be better disciplined. Man, this is a win is a win. A win is a win.
A heck of a game today.
Facts. But that's going to be it from the video. Honestly, my general thoughts. Davis Warren just has to be better. Has to be better when it comes to the ball. Like, he has to be better at decision making, because you either have to take the sack and just have some yards to gain and then just take the fourth and kick it, or throw it away. Just has to be better at, choosing, or like, picking his poison, because I think it was like 3 or 4 interceptions that he threw, and stuff like that just can't happen, because it's just mistakes. And quarterbacks are going to make mistakes. Not every quarterback is going to be perfect, but for a team that's trying to develop and the quarterback being such a key position, if the quarterback position isn't together, especially since it's the core of the team, then the rest of the team can fall apart easily. And if your offense isn't making space, if your offense isn't doing its job, then your defense is going to eventually get tired out. You're going to get worn out, and then teams are just going to beat them. Teams are just going to be able to beat them, because as good as the defense can be for Michigan, our front 11, our first 11, you can only hold out for so long. And so our offense has to find its footing so that our defense can continue to be the great defense that we had last year. Because it wasn't just the defense being such a good defense, but it was also the offense being able to give the defense room to work and give them time to rest. Because we had so much depth but the depth wouldn't have meant anything if the defense was constantly having to switch out people and people weren't being tired out. So yeah, I definitely think there is room to improve. Can't wait to see if Alex Orji is going to be the starter for the USC game, or if he's just going to, you know, be very involved in that game. But I hope that he gets an opportunity and we really get to see what it's like. But this is also a be careful what you wish for type of thing, because if Alex Orji isn't what we think he is going to be or what we're hoping, people are going to be upset, or they're going to be asking for you know, Davis Warren back. They're going to be asking for Davis Warren back. And so it's just going to be, you know, be careful what you wish for. But I do hope that Alex does step up to the plate and be the thing that this Michigan team needs right now, and just gives us a path forward in the future. I do hope Davis Warren becomes a better passer and continues to develop, because he is really good. He is really good, in my opinion, when he is on. Like when he's clicking, he's literally he literally can lead the team down the field and have a score. Like literally, he was doing so well when it came to just managing the offense really well. And that's what he is there really to do. You know, manage the offense really well, get us the yards that we need for the first down when the running backs can't do it. Just get us those quick passes. But those interceptions, they just got to stop. They just got to stop because they're costing us. But yeah, so with that being said, let me know what you guys think down below in terms of this Michigan team, or what you guys, you know, believe in general, because I think that we definitely have to be better in the future, especially since we're going against a strong USC team. I think they're number 5 in the country right now, and we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe, comment down below, and let me know what you guys think. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.